Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 14 of CCW Titans live from the Colossal. We are coming right hot off the heels of, well, the Champions Wall being invalidated and Angus Wyatt no longer the CCW Openweight Champion. We saw a shock, an upset. He held an open challenge and a debut time. Lucia Belova defeated him quite handedly. And as such, we have a new Openweight Champion. It's not the only new champion change that's going to be happening in the near future, because ATWE and CCW together creating a World Trios Championship. And this is part of the tournament to determine who will be the inaugural champions. Let's go to the ring announcer for the introductions of this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Red League match in the World Trios Championship Tournament, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, cutting their way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 766 pounds. The team of The Wick, Sean Hunter, and Justin Case. Direction X. And well, Justin Case blames Canada, The Wick blames Fred Gomdrol, and Sean Hunter blames the devil himself. He only holds himself accountable for what he does or does not do. The inaugural CCW World Heavyweight Champion, looking to become the inaugural World Trios Champion alongside a former ATWE World Champ in The Wick and one of the most dangerous men who was on the independents for too long in his own mind, courtesy of ATWE. Again, he blames Canada as the Toronto native. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 764 pounds. The team of Austin Harris, Jason Travis, and Joshua Damian. The Belfast Skull Crushers. And well, Joshua Damian, you can see a slight bit of a limp as he makes his way to the ring. Back at CCW Conquer Miami, he was in a singles contest against Jesus Diaz. As the boiling point of the just animosity and enmity between the two groups was reaching a boiling point. The singles wrestlers for either side were having a match to determine who really was the better competitor to put it to rest. And Joshua Damian dove to the outside to connect with Jesus Diaz, but his left leg got caught on the skirt of the apron, and immediately both the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade and his own teammates in BSK urged him to not kick out, to just let it go, because what he did to himself was so painful, so potentially career altering, that neither side wanted it to continue. So Joshua Damian, against his will, really didn't kick out. He got hit with one more move by Jesus Diaz inside the ring and went on the shelf. Luckily, he's able to continue fighting, and straight into a not a Boston Crab, a camel clutch, The Wick here. You can see just the effects of what Fred Gomdrol had done to him on his face. Oh god. The artist formerly known as Lance Addison, taken down to hell by Fred Gomdrol, worked upon by Master Tactician Robert and Paul as well of Cryptic. Fred Gomdrol has an entire network of creepy bastards at his disposal. Sure, Stagnation's had a bit of a glow up in recent times, but does not stop the fact that the occult is heavily entwined with Fred Gomdrol and his family. Of course, we've seen his auntie Susie Gomdrol, Huzu C, over in ATWE, as well as his brother, who just recently lost the Openweight Championship. Swamp magic is a thing that Fred's not afraid to utilize either. God. Big clothesline there by the Wick. And just punching the side of the head now. Oh god, climbing over the top. Travis evading, and Travis is a high fly despite his size. So the Wick got sick of it and just clobbering blow to the back of the head now. Into the blue corner, no, pops up, hang time galore, my lord. Just thrown to the sky. The power of the Wick as he drags him away from the blue corner now. The Wick with, oh god, big power. Boom! Oof! What a just FUD. One. Kick out at one though. Travis. Resilient. You cannot deny that. I think that powerbomb would have wiped me out for good. Uh-oh. No, on the ropes. Inverted Alabama. Slam! God. Into the pin. Joshua Damon breaking the pin straight away, but Jason Travis might be out, folks. God, the Wick just taking his time, dismantling. Oh, clothesline from hell, turns him inside out. Austin Harris now making the interference, the interception. Now over to the red corner. The Wick sends Travis now. Here comes the Devil. The Devil made me do it. Back body drop in tandem. Oh god. Double underhook. Oh god, no, 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 no. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to do a facebuster. Oh god, big Larry this time now by Hunter. And Sean Hunter, we discussed it on the last episode of Titans, has got a vicious streak. Oh my goodness. He injured Baron Gotchinami so badly that Gotchinami was left in wrap for a couple months in Season 2. All bandaged up. Not too dissimilar to how T-Dog was wearing bandages in recent memory over in ATWE due to just how often he's been fighting over there. And what sort of matches he's been fighting too. Turns around now. Sean Hunter getting caught. Waist lock slammed into the mat. Joshua Damon just trying to show that his leg is in perfect good condition. Oh, driving knee into small back of Hunter. Says that's the Devil? Really? That? But I would be cautious if I were you to dismiss Sean Hunter. Got back to his feet, got the Devil. Oh, discus forearm, and Sean Hunter. You can see the collision with his jaw. What's crumpled him. And now, oh no, over the shoulder, the arm gets wrenched, and now, backdrop. Bit more of a methodical pace to this match, and either side trying to dismantle their opponent. Because the more damage you do here, the more damage they'll be fighting through in their future league matches. Each team has 3 matches because it is round robin format, so this is the first match for these 2 teams. The other half of this league have fought each other already, so they'll be eagerly awaiting. There's a forearm crashing to the outside, goes Joshua Damon off the ropes. Justin Gates flying through with a Lope Suicida with just a vengeance. The speed with which he flung himself out the ring, and now Justin Gates on the outside, backdrop driver, and his head collided with the apron. Then was driven down onto the concrete. Justin Gates manic. He's manic, this man, a madman really. He blames Canada, but I suppose Joshua Damon's about to be blaming him for another injury. From the corner. Oh, God, to the arm. Springboard. Oh, Oh my lord! They still lost, Harris. Your turn. Harris did not take well to that. Oh my god. Into the ring from the top rope. Spinning around. And just barely connected with the back of the head. Stomping to the arm now. Joshua Damien getting caught by Just In Case on the outside. Camera guards galore. I think Joshua Damien just got dropped on the concrete by Just In Case. And he's not finished. Just In Case trying to just go after the, not the weak link, but the recently returned from injury. As in tonight's return from injury. Oh, it's got thrust kick. Trying to put Joshua Damien back on the shelf. Trying to make it so that BSK gets eliminated from this tournament and has to forfeit the other matches. Oh, big cutter. A big cutter now. Stop to the side of the head. Backing it up to the corner. And I think he's looking for a forearm shiver. Oh, ducks down though. He sensed it coming to Just In Case. He ducked down just in case. Leapfrog now. Pop up. So. God, just crashing down on his chest. Irish whip to the corner. He goes. Legal now and. Oh, wrung his arms and then sent him into the turnbuckle. Joshua Damien trying to extract some revenge now. Oh, God. Just in Case leg swept out from underneath him after the strike combo into the bin. Ripped out in one. Kick out at one, though. And don't forget to hydrate at home, folks. Oh, God. Michinoku driver. And Just In Case waiting for the tag, but gets his leg dropped down from underneath him. The chop block by Joshua Damien. You can see him just shaking the leg, trying to get some feeling back into the knee. Drop kick to the knee now from behind. Austin Harrison. Joshua Damien trying to pick apart Just In Case's leg. But Case slips out the back. A kick to Harris's leg now. Deep arm drag. And turns him around. Big German suplex. Tags the wick back in. Direction X is just three bad motherfuckers. Oh, God. Overhead belly to belly. He was trapped. He could not escape the grip of the wick. And into the red corner again. Just In Case tagged back in. Bad intentions. Fling them back into the turnbuckle spine first. And now, oh, standing on the hand. Oh, God, right to the arm. Just In Case, a big fan of picking apart his opponents, and now Tornado DDT off the ropes. He loves this. He loves to dissect them. And oh God, cutter out of nowhere. But Joshua Damien is calling for a tag. Not getting it though. Austin Harris says, "I've got this." Clearly does not. Oh God. Brainbuster! And Austin Harris wisely rolls out the ring. Off the Brainbuster. I think Case was going to tag, but he sees an opportunity on the outside first. Crossbody! And Harris going down. Oh, no. Just In Case on the outside the ring. Okay, I thought that was going to be worse. The tilt-a-whirl into the armbar. Just In Case had me worried. I thought we were about to have a Simo White type situation there. But now backdrop onto the apron, incoming for Joshua Damien. Oh! Yeah, Lord. No, not to the knees. Okay. As long as you don't stomp down whilst on the concrete. Oh, it's not great, but could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. luring in Austin Harris. Going after Joshua Damien again. Tell him to get to his feet. Come on, boy. Come on. That's what I thought. Oh, gets drop blocks, though. He keeps taking his eyes off the prize. It's just in case that could cost Direction X here. Of course, if you would like to download any of the cores in this company, then all of the relevant download information is on the spreadsheet that's pinned to the top of the chat right now. Oh god, busted open off the ring post. Dear lord. Starting the night as we plan to end this night. Bleeding faces. But yeah, we've got all of the download information for next gen, so PS5 and the Xbox equivalent. If you're on this generation of console, you can find everyone on community creations. There might be some MyRise or Island exclusive stuff or showcase stuff in and around, but all the tools are there, and oh yeah, DLC as well. But this here is as easily accessible as possible. Try and make it so that those competing here can be found by others. Oh, Fireman's carrying now. Jason Travis. Big X-Fan! And Hunter's right there to break the pin. One. Broken. The Devil does not trust Case to kick out of that. And frankly, I don't blame him. The height and this rotation he got. Drake Henry calls the tag. Harris is in the ring. Kicking the side of Case, and just disrespect here between these two teams. They clearly do not like one another. But just in case, lifts up. Oh, he did the deal! Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. But just in case, needing to tag out, and here comes the Wick once more. Oh, tried to take down the Wick, but he just absorbs the blow, and now inverted Alabama Slammer! And he's not finished. Into the camel clutch. Camel clutch right in front of the ropes. Salvation is nearby. Joshua Damien had to come in and save him. The referee counting Damien out of the ring. Says, get out. You're not the legal participant. The Wick now stomping a mud hole into Joshua Damien on the outside, and Joshua Damien should thank his lucky stars he didn't get Alabama slammed out here. Back in we go. Wick climbing over the top rope. 7 feet tall is this monster. Midsection kicked, shoved off to the corner. What? Oh, bad intentions here. Sets them in. Oh no 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 no! Burning hammer! Austin is out. Travis saves him, but I don't know if you're really saving a man that's just been burning hammered from a 7-foot tall person. The Devil's in, and the Devil's gonna pick the bones. Suplex to the center of the ring, into the pin, leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. His final exclamation mark with that suplex to the center of the ring, and frankly, unsurprised that Austin Harris couldn't kick out. He's still recovering from that burning hammer, and Direction X, your winners here tonight. Picking up 2 points in the tournament. We could very well see one of these two teams, or Blackchapel or the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, as the inaugural World Trios Champions. But to do so, they have to emerge from the Red League and go to the finals at ATWE Bloodsport. But there are your winners. Blood flowing freely down the face of Just In Case. And oof, Direction X, there's only one direction that I go, and that's to the top. So we now move on to our second contest of Titans episode 14. We'll actually get to witness one of those other aforementioned teams accompanying their newest recruit, JC Cruz, to ringside. So he makes his in-ring debut here for CC Dub. Against another impressive fighter who won't be alone, Jared Wolf. Wait, really? You're only gonna let me? Okay. Only gonna let me have one manager for you, so sorry, Jamie Shepherd, but you're not coming down. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first. Currently makes his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by and representing the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. Weighing in tonight at 204 pounds, JC Cruz. JC Cruz, the man on your left with the long black pants and the tank top action going on. He's the newest recruit for the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. He's looking to make a positive impact here as he bolsters the forces of his countrymen. They were looking for the final piece of the puzzle. Perhaps he's going to be it, as the original three are in the Trios tournament. Weren't able to pick up points in their first match, but there's still two more opportunities to gain another 2 points at each time of asking. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, being coming to the ring by Logan Drake, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds, Jared Wolf. Wolf hasn't had the greatest of win-loss records here in CCW, but he's a courageous fighter, and with this man in his corner, perhaps glory awaits. Logan Drake has a large portfolio of clients, and they were very successful last time out, as the Blackchapel managed to pick up 2 points against the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade in the first night of fighting in the Trios tournament. Jamie Shepherd managing to defeat Heraldry in that Falls Count Anywhere match. Yeah, small portfolio of wins perhaps, but it's ever building, ever growing, ever expanding. And here we go. Following our type, JC Cruz making his debut here against Jared Wolf. Similar size. There's only 15 pounds difference in Wolf's favor. Go behind, waist lock. Reaching away and... Oh, a hip toss over the top and to the seated grounded side headlock. Just wrenching away and oh, you see that? Plants his feet flat on the mat and just rises up with his hips. That is driving more pressure as he sinks in deeper on that headlock, and now it's standing side varietal. Pushes off Cruz. Oh, and a super kick, but you saw Logan Drake was trying to grab the feet of Cruz, and now kick to the midsection. Oh god, no, 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 no. Gory special. Gory special. Trying to make the wolf tap, but his knee made it to the ropes, so he had to let go. Oh, deadlift. German. No, back. Oh, backdrop. And now stomping a mud hole, Jared Wolf. I think Logan Drake was about to distract JC Cruz, but JC Cruz gave him a death stare, and oh god, face buster. Right onto knees. And Cruz doing quite well here. Kick along the spine, leg hooked. That could be it, but I think, yeah, Logan Drake just broke the pin. Very questionable tactics there by Drake on the outside, but he's trying to make his guy win. Jared Wolf now. Oh, float over. DDT, no. Cruz was going over to get a word of wisdom from Jesus Diaz, and that distraction nearly cost him. Leapfrog by Wolf. Oh, catch and sink. Drops Cruz, and now the elbow dropped across his face. Knee driven into the back of the head, and oh, Punishment Brigade at ringside not enjoying what they're seeing. Stops the discus attempt to the apron. Punch. Drop kick. Wolf tumbling to the concrete on the outside. And JC Cruz gonna join him at ringside. Of course, there is a 10 count going on here, but Cruz does not want to join heraldry in the ranks of people that have beaten Logan Drake Industries Limited by countout. Springboard crossbody. Now VJ up on the apron, removing the turnbuckle pad. Up to the top of the blue corner goes Cruz. And oh, Cruz control. Quiet. And oh, Logan Drake distracting JC Cruz. And Cruz telling him to go back on that side of the barricade. You're just a fan. Get out of here. But evidently not enough to get Jared Wolf back into this one. To the red corner we go. And now Cruz. Oh, double knees. Kick to the midsection. Pump. Handle. Driver. 1, 2, 3. Well. He'll get him next time. Yep. Hey, at least he's putting over young talent. Oh, God. JC Cruz picking up victory here in his debut. The rest of the Punishment Brigade are very happy to see it, and you'll note no interference by the Punishment Brigade. That was all JC Cruz. And they're proud of him. Like, this is our guy. He's thanking them for the opportunity to represent the nation in this group. Now we move on to tag team competition. So we see the debut of a new unit. We also see how the nation's holding up. Yeah, there'll be one debut, technically a double debut, in so much as there's debut of a new tandem, or tag team, but Sonya Cruz going to make her debut here against the nation. Melissa Blackwell and Siffy representing, of course, Veronica Showtime, our World Heavyweight Champion, has special guest referee duties in our penultimate match of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down now, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 262 pounds. Andrea Steele, Sonia Cruz, they are Bruise Patrol. And Bruise Patrol have arrived. Andrea Steele finding reinforcements on the independents. Sonia Cruz making her arrival here in CCW, and perhaps tag team glory in the near future for these two women. Pair of badass brawling types who will knock your block off. Of course, Andrea Steele set to be part of Bloodsport, at least the tournament leading up to Bloodsport, to determine the number one contender for the ATW Women's World Championship, currently held controversially, may I say, by May. But yes, Bruise Patrol, new tandem here, facing up against an established unit, but one that's in a bit of turmoil as per the end of Crash Control. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, currently making their way down now, being accompanied to the ring by the CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Veronica Showtime, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 455 pounds, Melissa Blackwell, Siffy, the Nation. You can see Veronica does not look best pleased with Siffy right now. This is a redemption shot of sorts. See if he can't pull his weight. Traditionally here in CCW, at least, the tag team unit has been Veronica and Melissa, but since Showtime has gone and won the World Championship, it's only fair that the Nation still gets their shots in tag team competition, but will Siffy be able to retain his spot in the Nation, or will he get the boot? Will he be joining Nasir on the bench? Granted, Nasir Al-Jalal was pulled for different reasons entirely. Starting off, Andrea Steele for the Bruise Patrol and Melissa Blackwell, perhaps wisely, for the Nation. Referee Minoru Takayama presiding, and Colin elbow type kicked to the midsection. Big powerbomb position already. Oh, straight in the middle of the ring. Powerbomb, dead center. That could be it. One, not even. Andrea Steele, nasty landing, but not going to let that phase her. Leg swept, drop down, elbow to the back, floating her over perhaps. Oh god, running neck twist. This is going to be a shot for Andrea Steele to really make a mark here in CCW. And oh, floating back over into the pin. One, kick out. Very dramatic kick out there by Blackwell, but can't fault Will. Oh, tag in, here comes the new debuting Cruz. Oh, not Cruz, excuse me. Is it Cruz? Yeah, it is. It is Cruz. I got confused. We've got two different Cruzes, different spellings, back-to-back debuts. Sonia Cruz yelling, bring it, Siffy. And Siffy with the crucifix driver, he bought it. Careful what you wish for, I suppose. That can set out on. Oh. Bruise Patrol weighing a combined weight of 262 pounds. Siffy weighing 300, so this man is bigger than both of his opponents combined. A lot of that is pure muscle. Now knee lift. Oh. Stomping the wrist and trying to get back in the good graces of the World Heavyweight Champion. After costing Joseph Anarchy and the Nation at Crash Course. And big hip toss after the stomp and toes. Takayama counts 1. Kick out. Springboard moonsault, but Siffy rolls out the way. Whether intentional or not, he evades, and now Octopus. Oh god, just stretching her out. And they're just depositing her, saying, who better than Siffy? Really, who better? Apparently stagnation. Who better, he says. Who is better? Siffy really not paying attention, just taunting away, and the Colossal Sim do not like it. One bit. I'm sure Veronica Showtime on the outside is livid. Siffy just taunting away, and now Andrea's still dropping him like a sack of potatoes, but oh, forearms now. And the crowd holding up a who are you sign. Jesus. Oh, side drop. Into the pin, leg hook deep. Takayama there to count. 1 and only a 1. As Sonia Cruz breaks up the pin, and now Scorpion Deathlock being cinched in, but not on the legal participant. What are you doing, Siffy? He's realized the error of his ways, but Andrew's still going to make him pay anyway. And oh, no. Oh, God. Ball on his bald head. Neck first into the ropes. Andrew is still vicious, but gets caught with a knee to the face. Now, cross body attempted, but he does not have the hops. Now getting caught. Neck breaker. Oh, God, neck breaker. And look at that, taunting the bald boy by, like, running a hand through the blocks before she hit the neck breaker. Stomps the wrist, and now driving the knee into the smaller back. The Nora Takayama move, please. Arigato! Just about decapitated her with that Larry, goddamn. Now forearm, punch, kick. Suplex. Brainbuster! And taunts again, and Andrew still gets out the ring whilst he's taunting. He needs to stop doing that stupid taunt. He is costing himself and the nation here. He needs to get his head into the game. Now he's on the second rope. He's got Cruz inside. Double axe handle. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And despite his questionable tactics and poor decision making, Siffy managed to use all 300 of his pounds to just drive Cruz into the mat and near single-handedly winning this match for the nation, but he needs to work on his tactics. He needs to not be letting tags happen in these sorts of tag matches willy-nilly. Granted, he's not usually the tag wrestler in the nation, being a single star both here and in ATWE this year, but I say this year, this last calendar year, these last few months. Certainly for the duration of Season 2 of CCW. Or Season 3 even. But yeah, that there, double axe handle made them headbutt each other as he came down, and double force trauma means that the nation win here. Just like that though. Victory attained. He was being questionable with his tactics throughout that match, though, to be fair. defeat in the debut of the unit of Bruce Patrol and the debut of Sonia Cruz. Andrew's still not been doing so well here in CCW, 0-3 now, but I sense potential out of that team. Now we move on to a singles contest as a double debut is happening here. Two new superstars arriving in the Colossal Seum. Both will be looking to pick up a victory and some much needed, very valuable momentum here as Kid Riot takes on Slick Silver. Oh, I love that. I've got the RBDs in this game. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for my contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first. Currently making our way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, weighing tonight at 131 pounds. Kid Riot. Kid Riot into the ring. And starting off strong now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Iggy Warp and Kid Riot would get on like a house on fire. The High Flying Misfit and Kid Riot have a similar vibe to me, but we'll see if Kid Riot's got the same winning ways. For a second I thought Logan Drake was coming out, but no. Here comes the opponent of Kid Riot. Eventually. Oh, the Fireflies are loose in the Colossal Seum. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, now ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, currently making his way down the aisle, fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds. Slick Silver! And we may be encountering vacuuming soon, as the vacuum cleaner just gets thrown around the next room over. So, hoping that my background noise canceller picks up the majority of it, but if it doesn't, do let me know and I'll try and intensify the background noise cancelling. Here we go. Kid Riot, Slick Silver. We're underway. Oh god, big boot to start us off. Need a stomp to the face. Uh-oh. Off the ropes. Skips over and now. Uh-oh, standing moonsault. Oh my god, the height he reached with that. Big hops. Now called right to their feet. Collar and elbow. And, oh, go behind, waist lock. Wrenching away. Turns him around. Oh, this headlock takeover. God damn, see the headlock now on the ground. And, oh, wrenching away. Crikey. Yeah. No, not that one. Because the ref just insistent on being in the way. And, oh, boing, boing. Oh, that was nasty. Springboard double foot stomp. Did you see the height that Kid Riot achieved? 1, 2. Goodness me, both of these have mad hops. Just about touching our roof was Kid Riot with that springboard double foot stomp. Dear Lord. Now backed up against the ropes. Referee Jack Henry getting in. Calling for a clean break. Gets it, but now punched by Riot. Side headlock. Real feeling out process happening between these two right now. Oops, trips him. Oh god, kicks out the leg. Now off the ropes. Drop down. Roll through. Little kick. Kid Riot is got some wonderful offense here. Now springboard. Harakarana. Kips up. Into the pin, rushing in. Every opportunity counts. Every opportunity could be a victory. We saw Sean Hunter win with a suplex earlier tonight. Granted, that was after a burning hammer, but the suplex was the final move, and if we were tracking what move finished the match, that's what would show up. And foul ball on the concrete! Oh my lord. And breaking the count. Perhaps. Oh god. Moonsault to the outside. You're right, Ben. Nope. The opposite, actually. Somehow. I know. Oh god. Oh god, on the neck on the concrete. Oh lord. These two debutants flying at each other. Drop kick on the outside. And that big elbow drop on the ground. Oh. 2 count now. Referee Jake Henry administering the 10 count. Here in this singles contest, neither competitor wants to win that way. They've both gone and broken up the pinfall a couple times. If I was the ref, I'd stop counting altogether because nobody wants this to end the count out. Not the competitors, not the fans. Oh god, kick to the midsection. Ref set a count of 7. Oh, went for the roll through, got kicked in the face. Count of 8, count of 9. Kid Riot. Kid Riot, no, not this way, not this way. No, I'm... Ref, he was back in the ring. Controversial finish there. And the leap for that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take the referee's verdict of that being a count out, air quotes. But later on tonight, the 5th spot of the Last Blood match has not been confirmed. It's meant to be randomized. The rules are no current champions, nobody in the Trios World Tournament, and nobody who's already competed tonight. The final slot, if it randomizes Slick Silver, he will be added to the Last Blood match, the First Blood Championship. But it's only if he gets picked by the randomizer. Kid Riot, very dubious victory, but a victory in debut nonetheless. Very, very controversial finish there, but all's fair in love and war. War. Now I scroll up And update. Those win-loss records. I do like Kid Riot's appearance though. Very, very cool. Well, now we move on to the Showtime series. The submissions count anywhere match. We'll make sure it's Toyota Suzuki because I don't want the game to bug out. Okay, we'll just manually make a falls count anywhere, I guess. Okay, no, we won't manually make a falls count anywhere. We'll make a special guest referee. We'll go falls count anywhere. Oh, is it? Okay, well, normal. How about this? Actually, how many people can I shove into a last block? Wow, I was actually, if you didn't add that last bit, I was going to be cheeky and bust open the last blood to be a 6-person, but you know what? I think I might bump it up to an 8-person. The creator will join, and both Kid Riot and Slick Silver will join. We'll still have a random participant, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You know, oh, that's how I'm gonna do it. We'll just do normal. Toyota Suzuki. Why does this game not want me to have... Okay, so we're just going to pretend we're in a Colossal Sam for this match, because it's being silly and not letting me do the thing. Okay, submission only. DQ off, right break off. Ring out, no, falls count everywhere. And I'm going to put my usual implements under the ring. Yeah, it's a nice nickname. Okay. It is Charlie Valla versus Kayla with yes and yes and yes. Spectate. Okay, so we're not at the right venue because the game's being stupid. You know the best part about this is I tested this before we went live and it was playing along. Now it isn't. Yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a submissions count anywhere match in the Showtime series, and it is to be refereed by the current reigning and defending CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Veronica Showtime. So we get to be in the WWE Live Arena because, yay. Got Veronica Showtime here. She's ready to officiate this contest. Oh, that's why we've got the this arena. She's got a WWE shirt on. Oh, that's okay. It might be a bit of a dodgy job, but we might be able to have Veronica be wearing her belt in the entrance. I think lighting. Oh, not like that. Okay, so 2K being 2K again. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors first. Currently making his way down the aisle, fighting out of the red corner. Weighing in tonight at 200 and -4 pounds, or 196 pounds, as regular people would say. The Silver Wizard, Charlie Valor. And his trons aren't working because we're in a different place as well. He's usually got the, like, Roddy Piper flannel. Or I guess tartan, but... So, 2K's just saying, screw the Showtime series, apparently. Screw you, 2K. It really just trying to fight us on every turn. Yeah, it's Charlie. To be fair, I didn't grab Charlie Valor because his last name was Valor. I grabbed him because I liked this lady's pants. I liked the attire. The Silver Wizard may very well be the #1 contender for the CCW World Heavyweight Champion, but he's currently 0-1 in the Showtime series. He needs to win both this Falls Count Anywhere submission match and the third contest that will be happening next time out on Titans. He'll be fighting that match even if he loses here to Kayla, though. Okay, of course Stagnation's Trons want to work, but not Charlie Valor. Oh, joy. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, climbing her way down now, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Stagnation. Weighing tonight at 110 pounds. Kayla! And good luck, good luck at work, have fun. Yeah, this match is cursed. Like, I have difficulty speaking at times. This match is an ultimate match. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can have Kid Bandit in the Kid Bandit? No, Kid Riot in the Last Blood match. So you know what? It will still be an 8-person match. It'll just be 2 random entries, and Slick Silver will get the title shot as an apology for. I just remembered, intergender is not allowed in this game. They all have to be the same body type, male or female, as per the game's logic, to be able to do a first blood. But let's go! Oh, God. Roll through, drop kick. Let's see how down the middle Veronica Showtime wants to call this one. Oh, God, Uranagi into Anaconda Vice straight away by Charlie Valor. And Showtime's there to... Oh, God. Try and keep track of this, and one has to wonder, she's calling this match and the next. Will she call it down the middle, or will the Stagnation piss her off enough that she just gives Charlie Valor the victory both times around and chooses who she's facing in Toronto? Oh, shrugs him off. Oh, God, facebuster with the knee. Springboard, forearm, and oh, Veronica, you can see, wants to do stuff, and hello, Sotelo just removing the turnbuckle pads. What the hell, man? Oh, God, big shoulder tackle, knee drop down. We are on the outside, and we can see how harshly the game's judging you. It's saying out of position when really it's false count anywhere. You can't really be out of position here unless you're horrifically away from these two when a submission gets locked in. So we'll see. Oh, slips out the back, kicks the knee. Charlie Valor, this is do or die. If he loses here, he doesn't get a World Championship shot, and then has to fight Kayla next time on Titans anyway. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Okay, she's fighting free. Stagnation, you can see, Fred a bit antsy, but they're staying away. They're letting Kayla handle her business herself. Oh god, kick to the face. A super kick. Santon. And it's nice seeing the Stagnation tracksuits here in this arena. And oh, steel chair. Brought into the ring by Kayla. And Key picking up Charlie Valor and helping him back into the ring. So Taylor yelling some advice to Kayla. She's listening to it, and the advice was dome him, but oh, gets caught the forearm. Took a bit too long on the swing. And oh, ducks away, out the way, and oh, what a knee. Calling Valor to his feet. Just gonna fly. Watch out, Veronica. Okay, forearm springboard variety. For a second, I thought our ref / world champ was going to get caught in the crossfire by Kayla, and oh, roll through. Savage kick. Charlie gets kicked in the face though in return. Not half as effective as Showtime's. And oh, a little cheeky kick up. And swinging for the fences with the steel chair, and yes, referee's discretion applies. Veronica Showtime saying, sure, why not? I think Key just distracted Charlie Valor. Double underhook, backs it up onto the chair. Why would you use your knee there? I would have done a facebuster onto that, but hey. Onto the apron. Climbs to the top rope. Kayla with bad intentions. Calling Valor to his feet. Looking perhaps for the elbow, and his head bouncing off the steel chair. He's rolling to the outside. Into the waiting arms of Key. Goddamn, Stagnation ready for him. Back into the ring, perhaps, but no, accidentally sends him into Kayla. But Kayla, vacation! On the outside! Needs to lock in a submission though, Kayla. Submissions count anywhere. No pin, no knockouts, and oh god. Oh, another devastating knee strike. I think Kayla is about to lock in her chance. Her challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship again. So Tello has been the CCW World Heavyweight Champion. Frontliner! Kira has been the CCW World Champion. Kayla's already challenged for CCW World Heavyweight Championship. But will she be able to beat Charlie Valor here and challenge Veronica Showtime for the World Heavyweight Championship? Oh god, front into the steps. Now thrown towards the referee. She wants Veronica to see any submission she attempts clearly, but I think she's trying to go into the ring, but Stagnation's in the way. Yep. Just get on Charlie. Oh, kick caught the side of his head, but he had a bit of a block up and now a drop kick. Charlie Valor trying to fight back into this one. And a kind of vice on the ground. Veronica asking, kind of pleading for Kayla to just give up. She doesn't want to have to deal with Stagnation anymore. Elbows to the midsection. Oh, God. Charlie Valor dropping Kayla. Count of 6 and Valor. Elbow drop. He's very winded. He's taking a lot of damage out here on the ringside position. But he's trying to do the same to Kayla and try and spare Veronica from having to defend against her. Off the top. Splash! Now Charlie Valor looking under the ring for some blunder. He pulls out a table. Well, he went through one last time out. He wants to put Kayla through one now. Kayla back into the ring as well. What she got in mind? Irish whip off the ropes. Back elbow dropping Valor. The Silver Wizard not really got much going for him right now. And, oh, table set up now by Kayla. Springboard, leg drop. And calling for the end. Knee to the midsection, kick to the knee. Again to the knee. Uppercut that time. To the table. No, not the table. Turnbuckle. Yelling in his face. Setting him up. Rolls back. On the top rope. Knee to the midsection. He's crawling, pulling himself up to his feet on the ropes. And now, oh god, no. Draping. Hangman's DDT. Stagnation cheering her on the outside. Kick to the midsection. Kayla. Pressure. Third time this match. Needs to sink in. A submission and sleeper hold. Taught to her by Fred. Sleeper hold cinched in, and Kayla is the #1 contender for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, Fred's adopted that. The exact same overall in game, both 80 overall, yet Charlie Valor just getting absolutely bodied by Kayla for the majority of this match. The second she cinched in that sleeper, you knew it was over. Kaylification twice on the outside, once inside the ring, then sleeper hold applied. There was nothing Charlie Valor could do except tap or sleep. What the hell, man? That was not... I was expecting Charlie to win this series. But there's still a chance for Charlie Valor to put some work on Kayla before the nation has to put up with stagnation again. I've got one more match coming up to finish up the Showtime series, but you can see jubilation amongst the orange and black. Fair referee rating, so despite the animosity between Veronica Showtime and Stagnation, she called it straight down the middle. Very commendable. Yeah. Last Blood. We'll manually put in my weapons. I like the selection of weapons, it's very fun for me. Championship will be on the line. We will put in everyone aside from the mystery people. So we'll get ourselves... sorry, Logan Drake, but you won't be accompanying Jamie Shepherd no more because there won't be room for you. But aside from that, there'll be Slick Silver. He will be wearing the same gear as before. He will not be controlled by me. There will be... went too far. Jamie Shepherd. White Tiger. The Creator. Iggy Warp. The champion El Jaguar Dorado. And now the only rules are going to be nobody that's already competed tonight, no current champions, not Angus, and nobody who's currently injured like a Smash Barnett or a Gary Jackson, or anyone from the Churros World Tournament. So, extra challenger number 1, Fred Gomderol. Goddamn randomizer. Some bullshit. Okay, and the other one is going to be Farron Gotchinami. Yeah, I guess. Sure. That feels rigged. Two of my guys get picked. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the best. And this is Last Blood rules. So the championship only changes on the final busting open. So 7 men will bleed. 1 will emerge the First Blood champion and officially win the match and get a full. You don't get a full for things, but ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the evening, and it is a Last Blood match for the CCW First Blood Championship. Introducing the competitors first. Currently making his way down the fight. Out of the red corner, representing Stagnation, weighing in tonight at 282 pounds, Fred Gondorol. And Fred still wearing his tracksuit from before. Stagnation always ready to fight. Typically walking around with their gear underneath, and Fred is no different as he goes and yells at the 2 Draco Malfoys in the first and second row. There are free guarantees in life, death, taxes, and you will join Stagnation. Perhaps you'll join Stagnation in celebrating their victory at Crash Course, and perhaps their victories tonight. Taylor, of course, just putting down Charlie Valor 2-0 so far in the Showtime series, meaning that she will be challenging Veronica Showtime for the World Heavyweight Championship at CCW Conquer Toronto. But ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, currently makes his way down now, weighing in tonight at 263 pounds, representing 5 Point, he is the Kick Demon, Farron Gotchinami. And we are here in episode 14, and it is being announced officially that the Nation will be taking on the Battleflies to determine the #1 contenders for the Removal Squad's CCW World Class Tag Team Championship on the 15th episode of Titans. So the next card we will see Removal Squad's challengers determined. Will it be the Nation? Will it be the Battleflies? You'll have to tune in to find out. Or this was Jamie Shepherd for a second and I was confused as to how he had this music. But this makes more sense. Oh, that's a neat thing. Because they've used a Bray Wyatt to like just extend out this part by a lot. Bray Wyatt's like rocking chair is just sat at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, currently makes way, well, the third. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third challenger, currently makes his way down the aisle, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds, Slick Silver. I like this mask. It's pretty cool. He's here to make money, dollar signs, dollar bills. very much trying to be Bandito without being Bandito, I guess. But I do like it nonetheless. Him and Fearon both have cool masks. The Hollywood Hitman is here. Someone had a price out for his head before the referee counted to 10 despite his foot being inside the ring. So, as an apology, CCW management inserting him into this last blood match for the first blood championship. Now, okay, there's the lack of music I was expecting for Jamie Shepherd. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the next competitor, currently makes way down the aisle, fighting for Logan Drake Industries Limited, weighing in tonight at 300 pounds, Jamie Shepherd. Well, oh Christ, hello. Oh my. Just a random bit of pyro. Jamie Shepherd looks a bit lost without Logan Drake in his corner, but he managed to emerge victorious against Heraldry in that Falls Count Anywhere last time out on Titans. So he's earned himself a championship shot, and now the championship shot he's earned. It's the first blood, and what a hellacious way he's going to try and earn it. Last blood contest here. There's the lights. I was wondering when we're going to turn those on. Oh my. The murderous intent behind those eyes. Yeah, this is unnerving. The silence here as Jamie Shepherd arrives. Oh god, more pyro. I'm hoping that's pyro and not just an unscheduled demolitions happening next door. We're gonna get him some music at some point because, yeah, happened on Crash Course as well. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the next competitor, currently makes way down, they are weighing in tonight at 218 pounds, White Tiger! And White Tiger, another person who emerged victorious in, well, in recent weeks. He wanted a shot at El Jaguar Dorado, who wanted to prove who was the toughest cat in CCW. Meant that a bit more literally than anyone else did when I say that, because Tiger versus the Jaguar, the Golden Jaguar, the White Tiger, collision course imminent. We'll see if they get their paws on each other in this one, but the last man standing, or last man bleeding basically, is going to be walking away with the CCW First Blood Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the next competitor, currently makes his way down, now weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, the High Fly Misfit, Iggy Warp. Iggy Warp needs to hit the warp factor to weaken up his opponents, but what's he going to do to make them bleed? Anything and everything it takes. So he wants to be a champion here. He wants gold around his waist. The High Flying Misfit didn't come here just to have fun. Yeah, bite him is what the local fans are saying. Colossal CM sold out tonight. They knew that the Showtime series would be continuing. They didn't even get to see the Showtime series match in person. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the next competitor, climbing his way down the aisle, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds, the Natural Arch. I could do, they call him the Natural, like Justin Roberts does for Dustin Rhodes. Justin for Dustin. Roberts for Rhodes. And the creator somewhat jokingly was around the CCW offices and jokingly said, "I heard you doing a last blood match in the main event. I want in," jokingly. And CCW management was like, "We were planning just to do 5, but considering what just happened with Slick Silver, we feel we owe him. So if you want in, say the word, you're in." There's a lot of pedigree behind the creator, and the Natural wasn't actually expecting to be competing tonight, so he had to quickly rush to find his gear and get himself prepared, as did 2 surprise mystery participants in Fred Gondrel and Farron Gotchinami. But here's the man that's currently the champ. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the champion. Currently makes way down now, weighing in tonight at 240 pounds. He is your current reigning and defending CCW First Blood Champion, El Jaguar Dorado. Now Jaguar Dorado, looking around the arena, looking around the Colossal Seam. These are his people. He's praying for deliverance for the blood that's about to be shed, for the blood that's about to be drawn and spilled across both the ringside area, and perhaps even the fans in the first few rows. It's a barbaric fight. It's a barbaric championship, but this man is a barbarian. He's ready to do whatever it takes to keep it around his waist coming out of this episode of Titans. He's got an all-star roster of opponents here tonight. 8 very dangerous competitors about to make each other bleed until only one man emerges without blood pouring down his face. Here we go. Referee Minoru Takayama going to have his hands full covering this one. The White Tiger dropping him, and Slick Silver clutching his leg already. That's bad news. A springboards off the ropes and collides. Oh, gets caught though. This here is just going to be a cluster, folks. We're not going to be able to tell what's going on, who's going on, where's going on. All we will know is that First Blood Championship is on the line, and we'll slowly lose participant after participant as they get busted open by their opponents in this one. Arch going to the outside, perhaps looking for some plunder under the ring. X Factor to Fred by Iggy. And light tube found by the Natural. And busts it open, but cracks it over the head of Slick Silver, who's already been in a match tonight. Minoru Takayama has been. It's elimination. It's last blood rules. 7 men will bleed tonight. And Slick Silver has grabbed a light tube of his own after having one cracked over his head. The referee has been wiped out. Granted, with the likes of El Jaguar Dorado and White Tiger in this one, we've been applying the honor rule with those 2. Because if you bleed under your mask, you're going to let us know and you're going to leave. That is part of your contract. If you do not disclose bleeding underneath the mask, you get unmasked and then you get fired. That is the rule set of the First Blood Championship. And poison right into White Tiger. This is chaos Incarnate. And big power slam incoming from Fred in the ring. Down goes Gotchinami. Shepard's grabbed a hold of Warp. And there's a table outside. The Natural in a bad spot. Luckily for him, El Jaguar Dorado lost interest in the Creator. Okay. Inside the ring, Fred Gomdrol working on his fellow random drawer, Lucky Ballot. Baron Gotchinami to his feet, and Slick Silver going to get in the way and ruin the move. Thanks, Slick. Oh god, throws him to the outside, through the table. Baron Gotchinami just threw Slick Silver through a table. Oh, that's beautiful. Now off the ropes. He was trying to go for a dive, but Fred intercepting, because Fred says no fun allowed. Keep up, drop kick. Everyone hates Fred in the ring right now. Deadlift, gut wrench, German going to spike him on the back of his neck. And then a guitar kick to the face of Silver. Gotchinami's been busted open by a back elbow from Iggy Warp. God, Iggy Warp said that was me beating him up with the guitar. You're not allowed to steal by thunder with that horrific boot. Oh god, knee to the midsection. Oh god, no, no, no. Jamie Shepard, bad place to be. Leg drop. Hangman's leg drop. God damn. Gotchinami got eliminated first. Still got 7 competitors here. The Natural, one of them. And Iggy Warp is about to go for a last ride on the concrete. Won't bust him open, but it certainly will hurt like hell. Jamie Shepard get caught with a punch. Off the ropes. Hurricanrana inside the ring. Going to the top is White Tiger. Larry takes down Fred. The White Tiger looking for something dangerous from the top rope. Jamie Shepard in the drop path, but punches him out the sky. Springboard forearm. Off the ropes, pop up, RKO. Sweeps the legs of Iggy Warp. Jamie Shepard. Oh God, what are you doing to Slick Silver? And out of the ring goes the Natural. Red, blank canvas. The canvas is still relatively blank. TNT! Slick Silver has been eliminated, I think. I think that was Slick Silver. It might have been El Jaguar Dorado. I'm not sure. One of them got busted open just then. We'll find out based on who's leaving. It was Slick Silver. I can see the pile of blood pooling. And second time tonight he's lost. But this time was a well-earned loss. Had to be made to bleed before he left. And Fred with Ben, or with the Natural, excuse me, with the Creator with Arch. Uh-oh, Hugh in hand, and just bringing Hugh across the back. Oh, God. Those nails just sticking into the flesh. Oh, another guitar. Busted over. Iggy Warp keeps using guitars to weaken his opponents, and now turning Fred around. Got him up. Facebuster, powerbomb on the outside, Tiger Bomb on the outside. Jamie Shepard, cutter. Leg drop guillotine. Table to the back of the head. Fred kicks. Jamie Shepard steals the table after punching him, and now with the table, throws the table at El Jaguar Dorado. The champion's been eliminated. There will be a new First Blood champ. He did successfully retain it at least once, so there will be a rematch clause for El Jaguar Dorado, but a table gets thrown in his face by Fred Gomdrol, and he gets busted open. New champion will be crowned in this one. One of these 5 remaining men will be your new CCW First Blood champion. Another light tube poured out from underneath the ring. This has been Violent Manifest. Big German on the outside. Fred's up on the ropes. Someone messed with the light switch. Oh, big uppercut there by White Tiger. And to the ring post goes first Iggy, then Jamie Shepard, courtesy of the Natural. in the ring. Oh god, Meteor. Drop kick to the side of Jamie's head. He just ignores it though. Barbed wire bat in hand. Punched away. This is chaotic. I love it. Bring on, nobody home. Up to the top rope. Fred Gomdro in trouble. And oh, the Natural gonna kick him with, catch him with the crane kick. When he comes back in the ring, comes back crashing down. Superplex through the table. Off the ropes, back elbow. Turns him around. The Natural gets caught with a kick. No, he catches the kick. DDT. White Tiger not busted open. Fred just yelling across the ring at somebody. Big knee. Iggy Walk tried to dive on Jamie Shepherd, but Jamie Shepherd moved. The Natural in the bad spot. Because he's going to get hung out to dry on the top rope by Fred Gondorol. Neck breaker. Lariat. Iggy Walk with another guitar. How many of those does he want to break over his opponent's heads? As many as it takes to win the championship, I suppose, but that's the third time he's used it. Headbutt. Jamie Shepherd's been busted open. The notoriously hard-headed Fred Gondorol busting open Jamie Shepherd, eliminating him from this match. And, oh, Samoa drop saves the Natural, but the Natural gonna thank him by, oh, no, not on the outside, not on the outside. Oh, for a second I thought that was gonna be dangerous. Iggy Wop gets the kick. Swanton! I think White Tiger just got eliminated. White Tiger has been eliminated. We'll find out by who's getting blood pulled under him. Was Evil White Tiger or Fred? Both took a move at the exact same time. Both are stirring. White Tiger has been eliminated. It'll be Fred, it'll be Iggy, or it will be Arch. It'll be Iggy or Arch. It's Arch. Fred and Iggy busted open in a matter of seconds from one another. And just like that, the Natural is the CCW First Blood Champion. Holy hell. That was chaotic, that was violent, that was bloody. And apparently Iggy Wop got caught with the final journey at some point. Fred liner to White Tiger too. Lots of maneuvers being busted out that we just missed because of the chaos of this entire affair. Inside the ring, that European uppercut. There is just blood everywhere. I do not envy the person that has to steam up this place, but there. That final shot, the last shot, the legs thrown out, and under the ring he was grabbing more plunder. I don't think he'd realised just yet they had won. And then the referee yelled, "You've won," and he put down the table, and look at that. The Natural Arch is the new First Blood Champion, and he's kissing the ring. I wouldn't be kissing that canvas after this match, goddamn. But he's a champion once more. Another accolade added to the illustrious career of the Natural. El Jaguar Dorado does have a rematch clause, and I believe Fred Gomdrol busted open the Gold Jaguar with a table. But Arch is the champ. He will have to defend against El Jaguar Dorado at some point. He's looking over his shoulder from the Champions Wall in the background. But ladies and gentlemen, that is about all the time we have. That was chaos. I loved that. Oh. Well, we are going to quickly see if there's anybody for us to raid. But I suspect not. Oh, goddamn. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I've been me, you've been you. We'll catch you next time. Probably tomorrow, knowing me.